KSMC gives students of the community a platform for their voices and creativity. I think it's really important for students to have a space where they can express themselves and let their voice be heard, and their opinions and their music taste and whatever it may be.
KSMC in particular, I think, has been a vital component of the community, the fabric of community life here for the students at St. Mary's.
To me, KSMC means diversity and freedom to do whatever you want.
Include your commentary.
Maybe some of it.
You should include all of it. KSMC means, I don't know, it's the voice of the college, metaphorically speaking, because, I mean, I wish more people listened to it, but anyway, I think it's great that students get to put together their own shows. You know, some people who take music really seriously, who take news really seriously, and just can have a block of time to just unload on the world. That's a beautiful thing.
It also is a place where people come together to share ideas and share culture. Hey, I'm into hip-hop. Listen to this. And you might say, hey, I'm into country. Listen to this. You know, and it's a place where people of different perspectives can come together in like-mindedness and share in a common vision of, regardless of music or genre, we're all in this together as KSMC. No one is telling you to play this, right? You play what you want to play, and you know it's going to fit in this larger scope of what's there. So it's a very special kind of community at the college. It's a place that's very sacred.
And I think it just builds another sense of community at the school for people who are involved.
In the summer of 2013, the station was being renovated, and as I saw them throwing everything out, I couldn't help myself when the iconic door of the radio station, covered in stickers front and back, was being hauled away. So I stopped the workers and asked them if they could reattach the door somewhere in the studio, because I couldn't stand to see it go. It's a piece of the old studio that carried over into the new space. At that time, we were really building up the radio station and making it what it is today, a lot bigger and more prominent than it was in the past years. And I think it just adds to the studio, makes it a bit cooler, and keeps part of the past alive.
You hear radio, you hear the music in the studio, you see things, you see posters on the wall, etc. You touch things, you have to move the faders on the console and punch buttons, and etc. It's a place where people can come and hang out and share things, even though the people that are sharing have no other things in common except their shared love of music and radio. Right? You're different majors, different sexes, different races, different religions, different musical loves, etc. You're coming together to share all of that in some way, shape, or form through the attraction to music and radio that brings you together to begin with. So it's really kind of cool when you think about it. It's much more than just a radio station. It's much more than just a room. It's much more than just a thing or an activity that you do at St. Mary's.
It's like a form of art just to share other people's art. And it's a blessing to be able to show other people things that they likely wouldn't find otherwise.
I can get you guys in on a little KSMC secret. So there's that little John poster up there, and on the other side it's a picture of Ludacris making a similar face, but he has a really long pinky nail.